The following contest, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at Little Hoey, Don.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is amongst the hardest working. That goes without saying.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. We know you got our back, and we got your back too, man. Denver, Colorado all day, brother. We're definitely going to hook up with you. Much love to Carnival Spirits for putting us on as well on this YouTube, man.
Shout out to you, Don Chaos, for, what is this, episode like 126 or something like that?
Yes, sir.
You've been putting in work, bro. Respect. Y'all doing some shit for the community and the fam out there. Appreciate it. So just keep doing what y'all doing, you know what I mean?
Congrats to Don Chaos for 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Keep it going, man.
Congratulations, Don Chaos. Yes, keep it going, man. Good luck to you, fucking Don Chaos. And fucking hell yeah on your 1,000 fucking followers.
You know who it is. It's Ouija Mac, bitch. Shout out to Carnival Spirits. And fucking shout out to Don Chaos one time. You know what's going on.
This is my brother. Everyone, Don Chaos and Brother Lynch Hung here.
Yeah, and Carnival Spirits. What's up, man? Don Chaos. What's up? It's your boy, Brother Lynch Hung. We out here tonight. Listen.
Fuego Flames and my nigga Don Chaos. What's going on, B? It's my brother right here. It's my boy. Excuse the left, excuse the left.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Don Chaos, and I'm with a very legendary man. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Hey, Sean. Yeah, we at the gathering, y'all.
Radio show of the year. This one's always controversial. Coming in number one, we got Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, there. Congratulations, man. Don Chaos, Hours of Chaos.
You guys already know who this is. This is your host. You already know who I am. You already know. I'm not going to say it. You guys already know who I am. And yeah. So, how is everyone on this lovely Thursday evening? Hopefully y'all are doing good. You know, this is the Hours of Chaos podcast. This is episode 148. So we've been going strong for 4 years. This is the 148th episode. And yeah, 4 years going strong. Just, hustling, grinding, doing my thing, because that's all I do. I come on here. I don't care about views. I don't make any money off of this. I just come on here to have fun and speak my mind, because I'm a juggalo just like the rest of you guys. And I just like to speak my mind and say my thoughts on opinions while having guests on here. I enjoy having guests on here. The whole point of why I like to have guests on here and why I like to make my show unique, because I like to make my show chill and just all that good old happy stuff. Because, the world on the outside is fucked up enough as it is. So what better yet to help y'all get away from that than to just come here, chill, and watch your boy interview some people that you people know, some people you might not know, and then some people you're about to get to know. Now, I think people are misconstruing what the whole point of me having guests on the show. We have 3 kinds of guests on the show. We'll have up-and-coming people because this is their platform to come on, where we help promote them. And then we'll have people on here that some of you might know a little bit of, and then you're probably going to know more about them. And then we will have the occasional guest on here that everyone knows. So we have all 3. So you get all 3 types of different guests on here. Up and coming, well, somewhat well known, and then known people. And that's the whole point of this show. No, it's to give back and help promote people. Just spreading that good karma and just being yourself. So I will let you guys know, for anyone that has met me personally, I am the exact same person, the more mellow, chill person as I am on here. And I'm that same person in real life. And just to get it out of the way, I know a lot of people think I created the term just recently, Gray Juggalo. In all honesty, I created that term years ago, but I stopped using that term. I was commenting on a video. I say you're an idiot, and yeah, it got removed. I don't know who did that, Twisted Shady. What's up, Twisted Shady? How you doing, man? So yeah, you guys know how this show goes. This show's been going strong for 4 years. I don't give a shit how many people tune in. I really don't. If you tune in, you tune in. If you don't tune in, fine. Also, make sure you check the links down in the description for all of Don Chaos's social medias, as well as all the social medias for our guests. Make sure you check that. Thumbs up this video, thumbs down this video. Do whatever you want. All right, y'all. Let's get into the topics of the night. We're going to get into some topics of the night, say my thoughts and opinions on some stuff, and then we will and drop some news and promotional stuff, and then we will have our guests on the show. It's probably going to be a little short show tonight, but I have a major bomb that I'm going to drop, and then I have 2 quotes of the night just to give you guys a hint about some stuff, but I will drop a major cluster bomb for you guys. So let's get into our first topic / news of the night. As many of you know, Shaggy 2 Dope and the Creep, shoutouts to Shaggy and the Creep for doing what they do. Much love to them. And just a few days ago, they announced they are coming out exclusively for a limited time of their own brand, their own strands of weed. One is called Shaggy and the Creep Buds. The other is called Palo Wicked. And this is stuff that they are apparently only dropping exclusively at some stores, weed stores in Michigan, in Detroit. They're going to drop this only exclusively in Detroit. Now, if I know how marketing and promotion and selling your product out there works, I think this is just going to be a test run. And if it's well received, my opinion, they're going to sell it in other stores across the country. I think this is just like a test run, even though they said it's only going to be for a limited time. But us juggalos, we're going to demand that they do that all over the country. So I think they're just going to do it in Detroit, and then this bud's going to go into other states and cities. That's just what I think. My opinion, I think that's the smart thing to do. Because don't we get that stuff exclusively in Detroit, I mean, it'd be cool, but if you want to really make that cheddar, slice a little bit off the cheese, you would sell it in other storefronts, which I think they're going to do that. That's why I think they're just not telling people. I think they're just saying it's going to be for a limited time purchase only in Detroit, but then I think it's going to be available in other weed stores across the country, whether it be legalization weed stores or recreational. Because I don't know how the laws are in every state. I just know here in Colorado, weed is legalized. You can easily go into a weed store. All you gotta do is just have your ID to prove you're 21 or older here in Colorado, which is good. So yeah, that's the first topic again. There's some pictures. I love that picture. Shaggy's face just cracks me up right there. Look at Shaggy's face right there. Look at the dude that Shaggy's next to. Look at that face. I love it. There's a face only a mother can love. Dude with the glasses. Oh yeah, shouts Shaggy and the Creep. That's cool that they're coming out with their own strand of weed. Oh, gotcha. You'll have to send me that video, Twisted. Gotcha. Oh yeah. What's up? Yeah, let's get into some other topics of the night. As many of you know, starting next week, Ouija Mac is embarking on his Say It to My Face tour with special guest openers. Jinsmo, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Nas. So I'm excited. I will definitely be at the Denver date, which here's the flyer for. So if y'all are in Denver, come say what up. It will be at the Roxy Theater. My bro Scum will be opening up, as well as my dudes Shock and Dash will be coming up. It will be performing. And just so you guys know, keep your eyes peeled, your third eye open on Carnival Spirits, as well as my personal channel, because for this show, I'm going to be recording, and I told Shock and Dash they're going to record part of their set or their full set from, I don't know how they're going to film it, but you can guarantee I will be filming Shock and Dash's set. I'm going to be recording their whole set, but I will be live streaming it for y'all as well as them, because I told them I will record it, and I told them I will record it live. In other Ouija news, he is dropping a video very soon, as well as tomorrow. He will announce the release date for the next mixtape, which the next mixtape is going to be pretty ugly too. The first Pretty Ugly was dope. I love that mixtape. I've been bumping that mixtape nonstop. In other news, just if y'all are curious as well, Ouija dropped finally the line of shoes that he said he's been working on. So there's the official Chapter 17 shoes. So apparently it's version 1. Apparently there's going to be more than one version. Apparently there's going to be different companies, maybe different versions of the shoes. I think that's dope. I'm just proud at what Ouija has been doing. I'm just proud of him. I'm proud of a lot of the people that I have connections with and that I know. I'm just proud of people. I like to see people do good. I like to cheer people on. I like to help people out. I don't kick people when they're down in their worst time. No, I lean over and I help them up. I pull them out of that place. I take care of everyone else before I take care of myself sometimes. That's like my biggest weakness sometimes. And just so everyone knows, I didn't start calling myself the Karma Millionaire. I call myself that now, but I was given that name. I didn't come up with that name for myself. I was given that name by the community, by people in the Juggalo community. So just to get that out of the way, I didn't start calling myself the Karma Millionaire until people started calling me that. I didn't give myself that name. The Juggalo and underground community gave me that name. And I stuck with it because it describes me to a T. And if you guys heard the song Your Life by Shaggy 2 Dope, that's the inspiration. Your life. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Oh, yeah. That's dope, Shayna. Oh, yeah. For those of you that don't know, Lakeland brought a point. Yes, Project Born is dropping an EP on Halloween. That's dope. So I'm excited for that. Always excited to hear some new Project Born now. Is it going to be available in the stores? I don't know. I just know it's going to be available on their website. So whenever pre-orders go up, make sure you guys pre-order it. I'm going to pull up what the cover actually looks like. So let me pull it up. Got to pull it up on my phone. Hold on, y'all. There it is. All right. I'm going to show you guys the artwork that is done for this Project Born EP, which was announced exclusively on the Hours of Chaos podcast. Exclusively first on the Hours of Chaos podcast, y'all. All right, here's what the cover looks like. Done by the one and only Lakeland Lunacy. Lakeland Lunacy does it yet again, y'all. Yet again. And more to come. Shout outs to Lakeland. So glad to hear that he's doing covers for artists, like for albums, or covers for artists' like merch. Shout outs to Lakeland for that. That is very dope. I cannot wait to hear that Project Born EP because, you know, Halloween is going to be very, very dope this year, you know. We got that new Project Born coming out. We got Yum Yum still supposedly coming out, which if it still is coming out on Halloween, I have plans and a few other people have plans to do some old school flavor that Juggalos used to do when an album would come out. So just keep your third eyes open, y'all. Okay. Probably, Shanzi. Probably. When is Crestcast coming on? You will see. We will have our guest on very soon. I am just touching on topics. What I always do on the show, I touch on topics, and then I bring the show on. That's how the show works. Hell yeah. All right. Next topic. We're almost done, y'all. Also, shout outs to Whitney Payton, who just made the cover of Underground Nation. So yeah, it's good to know that there is a magazine out there that's dedicated to the indie and underground scene that we love. And it just so happens to be Underground Nation. Shout outs to Whitney Payton. She made the cover. I believe this is like her second time that she's made the magazine cover. I would love to interview Whitney Payton. She's mad chill. I think she's dope. Her live show is very dope. If you guys have never seen it, she's very nice. Speaking of Whitney Payton, she's going on tour. So here's the list of all the shows that are happening. Oh, I think one show's cut off. Hold on. Let me take that off. There we go. So there's the list of full dates for this little Whitney Payton show that she is doing. Make sure you guys are using those hashtags. Also, here's the full map of what Camp Zool is going to look like. That is happening next month. So, Camp Zool, here's what the map looks like. Free camping, y'all. I tell y'all what, that Camp Zool looks like a very dope time. It really does. If you don't think that's a dope lineup for Camp Zool, you're lying to yourselves. You are straight lying through your ass. Or asses. Depends. Here's what the timeline looks like. Yeah. When I had to pick where I wanted to go, I was like, you know what? This Camp Zool really does look like fun, but sadly, I am going to miss Camp Zool this year. But that lineup is very dope. That is literally an underground indie lineup, just like this year's gathering, which was dope. Pretty much a lot of people I know are performing here at Camp Zool, which is dope. Just like why I was so proud of the gathering this year, because this gathering, there's a lot of acts and groups that I've had on the Hours of Chaos podcast performing at the gathering, and it made me proud to see those people that I know. And it makes me proud to see a lot of people I know get that recognition and props they deserve. So yeah, I believe that is all the topics. Nope, we have one more. Make sure you guys tune in this Saturday live. Team MUJ returns with one of their live stream series, and that series is That Shit Trash, That Shit Fire, live. Shoutouts to Team MUJ, and their guest live in person with them will be the one and only Darby O. Trill. Yeah. That's true. That is true. Hell yeah. Well, it's free camping too, Shanzi. So if you want to hit that up, that's not bad. Bad drive at all. Also, just so you guys know, if you are watching exclusively on Carnival Spirits, super chats are welcome. You don't have to send super chats, but they're there if you want to, if you are watching exclusively on Carnival Spirits. Again, I don't make money from this shit. I don't even care if I do. I'm just having fun. All right. Yeah, I agree, Shanzi. And if you guys have never seen Zool live, you guys are in for a treat. Zool is very dope live. I know Shanzi and a bunch of other people can tell you guys that. Zool is very dope live. If you've never seen Zool live, then pull your heads out of your ass and go see him. Also, if you guys haven't even seen any of their interviews, you want to listen to funny, entertaining interviews, check out a lot of the interviews they've done. Check out their live stream series that's on every Tuesday, Tuesday Night Terror. Check that out. I'm amazed a lot of people don't tune into that. There is so much good live streams and content and entertainment in here that a lot of people are overlooking, just like there's a lot of interviews that get overlooked, you know. You know, a lot of people always tell me, Don Chaos, how the hell does your guest spot of the Flatliners get overlooked? I'm like, because people don't know how to pull their heads out their ass. That's why. All right. Yeah, Super Famous Fun Times is dope too. Shouts to 8 Legs, who does very dope artwork. Who knows? Maybe I'll hit up 8 Legs to see if he'll do like a Don Chaos art piece. How dope would that be? Maybe even eventually we'll hit up Tom Wood. Who knows? You know, if you guys don't know about the Hours of Chaos podcast, we've had so many dope guests on this show. From Tom Wood to DJ Chunk to the legendary Flatliners, y'all, to Scum. Got quite a few people on the show. Oh, yeah. So, see, Shanzi can confirm that. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. That is the guests up tonight. And, yeah. Not the guests. That is the topics of tonight. All right, y'all. We are going to bring our guests on here for a little bit. And we're going to bring our guest on here. So, yeah, it should be good. All right. I'm going to send the link out right about now. Oh, send invites if you want people to tune in, because I can only have so many people on the panel. Otherwise, it fucks up the live stream. All right, y'all. The links have been sent. Well, the link, I should say. Find your missing link. Oh, yeah. And then wait till you guys hear who I have announced to be on the Hours of Chaos podcast next week. So, fingers crossed. But I'll still let you guys know who's going to be on there, because I know they said they would be down to do it. So, you guys will have to wait and see at the end of the show. All right, y'all.
Woo woo.
What is up, man?
What's up, brother?
Nothing
Can you hear me
much.
good?
How about you?
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me fine?
Yep, I can definitely hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me, brother.
Hell yeah, of course. For those that don't know, this was supposed to be our guest a few weeks ago, but I have a lot of personal shit going on, but better late than never.
Hey, it's good. We're here now.
Oh, yeah. So I guess what we'll do is when we have our guests on the show is we just, like, give people, like, a little chance, like, you just get a little brief introduction about yourself, like who you are, where you're from, and then we'll ask with questions.
Yeah. So I go by Wicked Threads. I work for Crestcast, under Crestcast, with a group of other ninjas, all talented people. And I do, right now, my talent, basically, I do cut and sew. So I do basically designer and styling. You can send in your ideas, and I basically just put it on whatever template you want, basically. You know what I'm saying? We do ski masks, we do hoodies, we do shorts, we do pants. I mean, that's what I do, pretty much personalize and do. We got charms, we got bandanas. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm about to have a site released in 3 days. Trying to get that going. It's a Shopify. Trying to move from Facebook. Facebook's kind of like not letting me post anything right now, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I do everything organic, so I don't pay for ads and all that stuff. And well, they're just not allowing me to share and do anything like I need to do. So I'm moving over to Shopify. The links will be in the chat. Also, I'm starting up a server in a Discord server for us to just chill. Basically the same thing. You know what I'm saying? There'll be giveaways. I'm doing right now when 500 people get into the chat, I'm gonna do a giveaway for $150 custom. Basically, like your own, whatever you want, your theme. You want your own theme put on a hoodie. That's what you want. I got you. There's different levels to the custom. I do like 150 is just basically, patched out. Look at this one right here. This is a hoodie that sew a black and a red hoodie together. Just this is right here. It's red and a black hoodie sewn together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting a lot of feedback. All right, but yeah, so we do ski masks. I got bandanas. I'm working with a lot of artists right now.
Okay, I'm back.
These are for $17. These are, my personal bandanas only run a 50. We have charms. We did a first run, a 25. I'll have about 100. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. Once I launch my site, there'll be actually our Halloween drop. There'll be stuff for the ladies. There's stuff for the youth. There's going to be a Ninja Link. So if you find that Ninja Link, there'll be a free merchandise. You just got to find it throughout it. There's going to be blogs. There's going to be a bunch of just shit. I'm just trying to, develop something, do something, and stir away from Facebook and Instagram, but still use it as, just to get people over here. You know what I'm saying? Just platform to, share a little bit. But I don't know, just do something a little different. Some shit that's just not sensorized because you can't do shit right now. And I'm also working with a lot of people and looking to work with a lot of people. So if anybody wants to collab, any artists need any outfits made up, or any artists will want to help and get outfit made up, I'm going to be having a certain link, a drop menu on my site where it's custom projects for sale. And I'm down, put all inform with the artist, all the information, you know what I'm saying, and break bread basically. I'm just trying to, I don't know, help people. I come from nothing, and I'm just cutting and sewing, and it's fun, you know what I'm saying, and people like it. So, if y'all like it, I love it. I'm gonna keep doing it. And I got an awesome street team. If anybody wants to, it's like all organic and shit. Everybody does it out of the love and kindness and shit, and like, we just, be doing shit and bullshitting, sharing shit, all that good shit, how it goes. And I got people I got a homie, Two Boots, just check him out. He's underground artist. He's working his way up too. I just put him under CC Family. We just doing stuff, organic and a wide spread of shit. It's just not clothes making, we got my wife under the company. She makes candles, saying she does proxy pours, we got artists who make music. We're just widespread of whatever, what I'm saying? We just love doing art and stuff, and we're just out here doing it the organic way as possible.
Hell yeah. And so you're actually a first, I've had numerous guests on here. I've had artists. I've had Tom Wood on here, who's a legit artist, and now I have someone who has their own clothing brand. So you're first. So thank you, man.
Yeah, I'll be I'm waiting for the call for an embroidery machine. So I'm about to drop big bag on a machine, so I can be doing professional style grade, basically anything. You know what I'm saying? Hats and stuff that's what I want to do, because I make ski masks too. So. Wow. This is a funny one. This is one I made one eyeball.
Oh, that's dope. What actually inspired you to want to do that type of clothing?
Well, all right. So I like ski masks. I come from I come from where people use these for, I don't know, bad things. I don't know. I'm not using them for bad things, but it's a good, nice little style if you add some patches. I just like the way it looks, you know what I'm saying? And I can use it I like to use it as a nice model. When you're out doing some fucked up shit, look good while you're doing it. Buy my ski mask.
Yeah. And for a lot of the people that don't know, tell a lot of people that probably don't know what the inspiration for that clothing, like what you would call that style, basically.
All right. So, all right. Well, I have a widespread. I don't know. It's really weird. So, I guess some people would call the style crust punk. I got this style from when I used to travel. I used to hitchhike and sleep outside and live under bridges for a while. And, I just burned my bridges, basically. So I lived under the actual different type of bridges, and I had to sew my clothes to keep them together because I didn't really have money. And I'd rather spend my money on, like, a beer instead of, like, clothes. And, like, when you're traveling and sleeping outside, you're not going to spend money on clothes. You're going to have, like, an outfit or two. That's it. So I would always, like, get patches and always put them on my clothes. And every time I get a hole, I put a patch on and shit. Well, people would, like, I'll be out just traveling. People would try to offer me money for the clothes that I would wear that had patches. And it just, like, progressed and gave me an idea. And then when I actually, like, got off the road, found out, I was having a baby. So me and my wife got off the, road and done something different. And I thought maybe I could take my sewing talent to another level and see where I can take that. And it just spun off, and people, they want it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, anybody can do that. It's just, like, people don't want to, you know what I'm saying? People don't want to, and I'll sew your stuff. I'll repatch it. I'll fix it. You have clothing that's fucked up, you can send it to me, and I'll repair it, make it look sick as fuck. I'll make it wicked as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got patches on one item, you want to take those patches off and put it on another item, I got you. I can do that too. Everything's hand done, though. I do everything hand done. That's just from the style of being on the streets. You don't have a sewing machine. But I will be getting a embroidery machine, and that's the only thing that obviously won't be hand done. I do payment plans. It doesn't have to be psychopathic. Doesn't have to be, juggalo related. It could be anything. I don't care. It doesn't, you can even ask me something, and if I don't know how to do it, like, I'm still going to try to produce it, and I work with you during the whole project. And if I do something you don't like, we can fix it. I'm just trying to, like, I'd rather get my brand out there. I have stuff that's custom, and I have stuff that's branded too. You know what I'm saying? That's what my site's going to have it all in one, where you can buy, the branded promotional stuff if you don't have the money to spend for $150. That's the minimum cap, is usually $150 for a custom, and usually the highest is about $300, but that's like it fully patched out item, you know what I'm saying? And usually I don't even be getting that or charging that. I'd be looking out, and a lot of the money that I use for the set product, when someone sends me $150 for the item, I use that $150 and I go buy the material needed, you know what I'm saying, or the patches or anything that's needed for that set item. So at the end of the day, the profit from it isn't what I charge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's fun. I've been doing, like, a lot of trades too. Like, other artists who have art, I've been doing trades, like, straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? My art for your art. I mean, that's fun. Or price breakdowns, that's fun. This shit is fun. It keeps me sober. It keeps me straight hair, headed, and, like, I don't know. It's becoming more than something to do now, because where I'm taking it, and that's cool too. Because I got a lot of people, backing me up, and I got a lot of people who I'm backing up that, like, I see big things in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so cool. This shit is so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, how everybody just comes together and make everybody's dreams happen,
Oh yeah, like, I get asked, like, people was asking me, they're like, Don, how come you don't get paid for doing this show? I'm like, I don't care if I get paid or not. Right now, I'm just doing it to have fun, and I like to promote people and put people out there, and this actually helps with my anxiety.
Oh yeah, no, I feel, dude, I have so much stage fright.
Because I used to hate public speaking, and this helps my platform of public speaking.
Yeah, because it's not public, but it is. But you can, like, technically mentally break it through, and it's just me and you.
And I think that's why a lot of people hit me up to be on my show, because I've watched other people have guests on their show, They're not professional. They don't make it about the guest when they should. And then a lot of the guests go, wow, your like show and interviews are like just laid back and chill. You don't ask those pressuring questions.
Yeah, no, that's good. I've been trying to get on much interviews as possible to get me out there. And I just like to go on there and chill, dude. Like, just hang out and bullshit, talk about random shit. Like, that's what I'm down for. That's cool. It's fun, you know? That lets people know you more too, you know?
Exactly. And you've done like a lot of work already for quite a few people already.
Yeah, I have. Like, I'm still working my way up to get to more people, but I got a lot of work. I'm working, you know, doing something for Cody Manson. I've done something for Doc Gruesome, you know, like I've done some for a couple other homies, you know, like I just, you know, like I'm just continue trying to do something, you know, like I don't know. That my goal is to basically supply a lot of the underground artists with my customs, you know. That's like what I want. I want everybody to have something with the raccoon on it, you know, that just like something. Even I'm not trying to tax nobody and do nothing like that. I'm just trying to get it out there, you know. You know, it's way cooler. Like I'm working with Cody, and then like he hits me up, is like, I'm gonna do something for you. Like he's gonna hook me up with an outfit. Like what kind of, you know, that's it's fucking awesome, dude. Like how crazy.
You've been quiet on a few shows. Like you've done a show with like Team MUJ. You actually helped put together that event at the Gathering with Team MUJ. You helped my bro Beastmaster get his performance there.
Yes, that was fun, dude. That was our first time doing something like that, and I would like to continue doing something like that in the future. And I have a lot of artists from that event who's told me at the Gathering that just tell them when, you know, and that would be cool if we can get something going to where, and I have a vision where everybody come together and make it, because you know the Gatherings wasn't focused on what was going on in that tent, okay? But if we make an event where obviously what everybody's gonna be focused on what was going on in that tent, but the event is that tent. So like, obviously it's not about money, and everybody come through and promote their music, and I think that would be fucking awesome. Do the same thing, but make an event about that and have tons of artists just coming on there and just doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking awesome. That shit it was fun, dude. That was my first Gathering too. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was pretty cool. Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, and you had quite a few good acts perform there. You had my bro Young Strife performing there.
Yep. Yeah, there's a handful of people that was pretty cool. Like a couple of people that was supposed to perform that couldn't make it. But it's cool. You know, hopefully next year maybe we can do something and plan it a little bit more stronger. But it was fun. I had fun.
I'm amazed no one caught it on film when I got on the mic and busted a little freestyle because y'all wanted me to do it.
Oh yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember that at the end too. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely fun, bro. I still kind of daydream about the Gathering and shit. I wish like it was already next year and shit so we can go again.
Yeah, you'll learn like as more gatherings you go to, the last night you'll be all depressed. You're like, no, I hate to say goodbye. Like I did that with all my friends.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun experience, and you know, like I want to continue, you know, but I think my plan is next year is really focus on my merchandise more, because I know like I did I help people like do the music and stuff, but like I really need to focus on my line and getting more customs out there. And that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on getting my official web store up and going. I have plans to start actual hosting events. So if you guys want me to start hosting stuff, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Eventually I would like it to where I am able to sell like people. I've already had people where they're going to allow me to go to their event and sell my merchandise at their event, which that's what I'm going to start doing. You know what I'm saying? Start selling my merchandise and trying to become people's merch handlers, just so I can, you know, do some field work and get my merchandise out there. You know, that's what I'm trying to do right now. So, but I gotta build up my customs right now, for sure.
And we have a question from one of my homies. Let me pull it up. He like sent it to me in a text, so let me pull it up. All right, he says, if you want to see something, because my homie just was working on something and he wants to know if you want to see it. So this would be the first time that's premiering on the show.
Yeah, I always love seeing that stuff. I love all art. And definitely if it's some cut and sew or some clothing and stuff, yeah, for sure.
Oh, this is some like artwork you can like turn into stuff. This is like my homie. He's done like a lot of my logos, like my dope logo you see here.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to premiere something, and you're going to see it for the first time, and we're going to see your reaction to it. This is something he made for you, and he just sent it to you.
Okay. Oh, God.
Get ready, bro.
Crazy. Oh, man.
Dude, I cannot wait to see your
This
reaction.
is crazy.
3, 2, 1. Bam.
Oh, man, dude. Look, even the charm is there, too.
And that is my dude, Lakeland. If you follow him on Instagram, that's who did that.
Oh, man, dude. He killed it.
Yeah,
for sure.
He always just puts so much detail. Like,
Dude,
we always have
dude.
talks. I was like, bro, if I could draw as good as you, holy shit.
Dude, he killed it, dude. I've been trying to get something for a long time, and it's just so crazy because like homie hit me up and was like, I want to do something for you, you know, before the gathering. And then like I don't know what happened. I forgot, and then I went to the message and then I seen it and I was like, oh man, I almost messed up. And then I hit him up. I was like, yeah, we gotta do this. Cause dude, I don't have nothing. I don't have like, I got something for actually, shout out to Brick. Cause the raccoon emblem that I have I paid $15 for that emblem. And that has took it to the point where it's my tattoo now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting charms of it, you know, like this, I love all that shit. Every time street team people make memes of anything that's related to that shit, dude, it warms my heart. I love seeing this shit. This right here is so fucking awesome, dude.
Well, he did this for you, so you can put it on shirts. You can put.
Yeah, that's so awesome, dude. That's what I need. I needed something. This is crazy.
I know. I love it. I love how it's a take on the Great Malenko, but it's like the raccoon. That is.
Yes. That is so fucking awesome.
So yeah, he like literally sent me that in a text message. So this is the first time this is premiering, the first time on the show.
Yeah, this is so crazy too. This is perfect timing for this to be released too.
Well, that's what he
That
does.
is so awesome.
He always seems to send stuff at the perfect time. Like he's done artwork for so many people. He's done artwork for Esham. He recently, the cover of Project Born's album, that EP that's coming out, he did the cover art for that.
Yeah, I love his art just because the fact that like I'm a collage person. I like to cluster everything together. So I also have an idea that I'm going to try to draw up an idea and send it to him for another logo for like Crustcast, actual Crustcast. I love this shit, dude. This right here this is gonna be slapped on shirts and gonna be one of the fucking fire ass shit that's gonna be on my new site. I am so happy for this.
Oh yeah, and I'll definitely send it, and I'll send it to you in a DM so you can like post it. Dude, and that's why I like Lakeland's artwork. He puts so much detail in his artwork that sometimes you'll catch something that you didn't even notice, and that's why I love his artwork.
Dude, I love this shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm proud of this dude, especially knowing that he's now starting to do artwork for like rappers and groups, especially like album artwork for albums. It's crazy.
Dude.
Damn, Lakeland, you just always come just when we think you do something dope, you come up with something more doper, bro.
Dude, this shit's so bizarre, dude. It's perfect. It's perfect. Like, you can't get any more perfect than this. That is fucking fire, dude. And like the chain too, because I just got my chains too. So like, I'm so like, I have not taken this chain off since I bought it. I've had it for, I think it was like I think I've only had it for like maybe like a month or two. I don't know, maybe around a month or two. So I love it so much. I'm so proud of myself because that was one of the, I got a few milestones that I'm trying to, work up to. My next one is this embroidery machine. I'm about to drop $5,000 on it. So like it's gonna be able to do like, awesome, hopefully awesome shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because they're so hard to get good embroidery machines for cheap, and I'm trying to get like the good ones to do really good stitching. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
so
yeah.
So that way, like, people want to put in mass orders and they want me to do it just because that machine's going to be able to produce that. And that's what I want,
Hell yeah. Well,
Like,
imagine
that. Yeah, I thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much. Woo woo.
Hell yeah. And he'll probably hit you up on Instagram, or I'll up with his Instagram.
Yup. That shit's so crazy.
So yeah, I guess we'll then get with the questions. Obviously, you're a juggalo, so you want to tell us, how did you discover ICP? Like, if you can remember, what's the first song that you heard that like made you fall in love with them?
It was definitely Homies. I was young, and out of like, I was young and out of like mental hospitals and stuff, and like the ward of state and shit like that, just that kind of shit, like. And then like getting out of that shit and not having really nothing, and was on the streets young, and basically like juggalos took me in, and like I didn't know what they. I guess I won't say juggalos took me in because I didn't know what they, what these people, what they were, what they represented. So I just knew they like were really cool and shit, and they helped me and they gave me a couch, and then like it started like shit started to like make sense and started to click, and like I stayed with them for a long time, and then like I don't know, like it was just like first it's like riding a bike, you know what I'm saying? Like you start it's so crazy, I can't even explain it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm on the couch, I'm learning shit, I'm hanging out with people, learning family and stuff, and then I don't know, I started to like trade my Xbox for like to get tattoos and stuff, and then that's when we were always hanging out in groups before the label. We're always hanging out like at like, I don't know, we're always hanging out at this movie theater, clusters of us, always doing Fago showers, always getting yelled at, getting kicked out. Shit was fun, when you can actually hang out with people before the gang affiliation thing. But
oh yeah, and what was probably like the first type of music like you were listening to like before you got into ICP? Like if you can remember, what's the first song you remember that made you fall in love with music?
I don't know. I was young and my mom was always listening to like Eminem, like stuff like that when I was younger. It was always weird. And then my grandparents always listened to country, so.
Yeah, I've always listened to music. I've always listened to music my whole life. Like, I notice everyone usually latches on a little bit to what their family listens to, and then they branch out and find their own music.
See, well, okay, so I like all music, but I won't turn on country. But if a country song was on, you probably accidentally hear me say, hear a couple words out of my mouth that is the same what the music said. But I don't go off to try to hear it, but I mostly listen to rap, heavy metal sometimes, but it's just mostly rap, juggalo shit. I don't know, R&B, I guess whatever's playing on my Spotify. I don't know. I listen like, I try to stay listening to, juggalo shit mostly, Sometimes I'll venture off, but I'd say, juggalo shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'll be fucking like City Morgue, that kind of shit. But it's just like I've had phases. Like I'll listen to Baby, like that. It's just phases I've gone through. And I won't go out of the way listening to. Lately, I won't go out of the way and listen to nobody I haven't heard until I go to a live show. You know, so like I heard LSP the first time. You know, and Death by Denver, Ouija Mac show, and I heard a lot of Cody Manson shit for the first time live. You know what I'm saying? Like, and automatically now, like that's what I listen to. You know what I'm saying? I like that live shit. It just like it's so raw and pure, and that's what I've been doing lately. Every time I hear something live, I stay listening to it. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Because I could feel that energy at a live set, you know?
Oh yeah. And if you can remember, what was the first album that you remember buying with your own money?
Oh man, dude, I don't even know, dude. To be honest with you, I don't even know. I never even bought an album. I never bought CDs when I was young. I remember I used to steal CDs from stores, or I used to like always have like my grandparents' CDs because my grandparents are really big CD buffs. But like I mean, I guess I would always be messing with my grandparents' Jake Jackal. Like, for some reason, my grandparents had a Jake Jackal albums. That's
crazy.
I don't even know why, dude. They had a Malenko Green album. I don't know, dude. It's so crazy. Like, my grandparents had that shit. My grandpa, rest in peace, but like they weren't juggalos or anything. But yeah, I discovered they had that in their CDs.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
And since a lot of jugglers usually ask this, like, what, in your opinion, like, what Joker card, even though if they all do, that's fine, but what Joker card probably speaks to you the most? Like, which message speaks to you the most from a Joker's card?
I mean, shit, dude.
Or which Joker's card is probably your favorite, if you could pick?
Well, if I could pick my favorite Joker card, it would definitely be Ringmaster. It would definitely be Ringmaster. But like, see, I've like the first 6. I've never really got into the anything after the first 6, and I feel like I really want to start getting into it because I know how like the first 6 was like supposed to representing more like death and stuff like that, and then the next that was supposed to be more like life, and I don't know. I remember like when I was in that shit, like it's crazy because that's where my life was at. You know what I'm saying? Like in that it was like that. That's why obviously the 6 like connected so well to a young broken soul. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I felt dead and lost and shit. And I didn't have much and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had what felt right. And that was like a person that was a homie, you know what I'm saying? Like a person had my back and shit, or just even myself, I was able to like love myself and love and like myself, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And learn to do, like also the whole fact of like, like doing good upon, you know what I'm saying? And to people and shit like that. Like I've learned a lot about that shit too. Cause I've done a lot of bad, and my karma's fucking, got me, but I'm out doing good now and changed it, put a whole new leaf. That's why I'm trying to, that's why I go like, by Coon, and I'm different. And I used to, like I said, I burnt all those bridges and went traveling and changed. Like I figured out who I was supposed to be and found myself and shit. I got to be reborn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And that's kind of what I think happened. Like, once I discovered the Juggalo scene, when I was like a really, really young kid, because I've been into this since I was like 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm like 31. I think once I found this music, I was like, okay, I can be myself and not give a shit what anyone thinks.
Hell yeah. It took a while. I remember being young and like I had like no like friends, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even remember if like the Juggalos were even my friends. I just know we always hung out. I don't know if we, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't call each other friends, and we just always hung out. and it was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it was,
I always just hung out with all like the weird people because there's many
Yeah,
different
yeah.
subgenres of like weird people. I like hung out with
Mhm.
juggalos. I hung out with the skaters. I hung out with
Yeah.
the stoners. I hung out with the gangbangers. Like the people that the people thought were like the scum of the earth. Those are the people I hung around with. The nerds.
Yeah, I was young, used to get beat up because I was a juggalo. Like because I come from like up north by like, it's called LaPorte, Indiana. It's like 45 minutes east of Gary, Indiana. And it's a little, it's a little rough up there just a little bit. So like juggalos had it rough for a while, like the gangs up there did not like juggalos at all. So it was almost at a sense like we were not a gang, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But they were trying to treat us like a gang themselves, not just the cops. It was even the other affiliated people, that was out there because of like, we're in a city. There's so many juggalos where I was at growing up,
Mhm.
and a lot of them died and been through shit. Life's crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, and that's why
Life's
I've
so
always
crazy.
That's why I've told people it sucks that people are doing this now, and I've always been that way. Is life is short. You just gotta enjoy yourself.
Yes.
I was like, just spread that good karma. If you continue to spread that good karma eventually comes back to you in a good way.
Man.
And that's why I made it clear that I didn't give myself the Karma Millionaire. The Juggalo community gave me that name because they saw how I treat people. I give back, I help people out, and I don't ask for anything in return. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm willing to help.
Dude, I really appreciate you having me on here.
And I tell people if I get something back in return, cool. If I don't, cool. I just like to help promote people. I like to give people recognition where it deserves, like Lakeland. I like to promote his artwork because he's just such a phenomenal artist. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, he definitely killed that shit, dude.
When I had Tom Wood on my show, it was an honor to have Tom Wood on because that dude is a phenomenal artist.
Dude, that'd be so cool to get. I cannot wait to see how life holds. It's so crazy, dude. Like, because my shit's so young, and like I'm trying to network and trying to get, expand and shit, and like just seeing that decap, that just blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's next? I love it, dude. I love that shit.
Hell yeah. Well, that's probably gonna do it. Do you like have any last words? Do you have any shout outs?
Well, I'm gonna put all the links for my Discord, from my my new shop, and if anybody wants to collab, anybody wants to work with us, like just hit us up. Anybody wants, if you need help, we can even promote your shit a little bit. We're down to work with people. Just hit us up. I mean, shout out to everybody, all the Crustcast family. Shout out to all my street team. Shout out to fucking everybody who's fucking been by my side, and everybody who's, I guess, talk shit. A lot of people don't like my name. I get the most static because my name's Coon. But hey, I'm a raccoon. I love everybody. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Wicked Threads, Crustcast Creations. We're on YouTube. Coon of Crustcast, all that shit. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you for having me on here. For real, I appreciate the whole Juggalo community. All that shit.
Oh yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. You have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too, brother.
Later. And that was Wicked Threads, y'all. What up, Ninja with a Pencil? How you doing, man? And yeah, we're gonna. I'm sure is there any topics? Anyone? Anything else you guys want me to touch on? All right, that's better. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to touch on, just feel free to let me know right now in the chat. As you guys can tell, I'm not normally where I'm at because I'm going to go be doing a late night job tonight for my job. So that's why I'm at where I'm at right now, because it's closer to my work. And again, I got a late night job I'm supposed to do. So I guess we can say who's probably going to be the next guest on the Hours of Chaos podcast. If you guys are ready to see who the next guest making the return on the Hours of Chaos podcast is going to be, say we are ready. I'm about to show you guys who our next guests are going to be returning to the Hours of Chaos podcast. And this is an Hours of Chaos podcast that you are not going to want to miss, because it's going to be an anniversary type Hours of Chaos podcast. But it's not just going to be any type of anniversary podcast. Are you ready? Our guests for the Hours of Chaos podcast next week, or coming very, very soon, making their return to the Hours of Chaos podcast is, wait for it, that is right, the Flatliners are coming back to the Hours of Chaos podcast. Holy shit. And not only are the Flatliners coming back on the Hours of Chaos podcast, but they are coming back on. I mean, it's been a few days past the anniversary, but the Flatliners are going to be coming on the show. Even though it already happened a few days ago, but they are going to be coming on. This is going to be a very special Hours of Chaos podcast where they are going to come on and talk about their album for the 27th anniversary of USA. So that's right. The Flatliners are going to be joining us live, and they are going to be talking about the album USA for the 27th anniversary. In the chat, y'all. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dawn. That is right. This ain't going to be your any average anniversary review. This is going to be the 27th anniversary review of the monumental horrorcore wicked shit album. The 27th anniversary of USA. And we are going to be joined again by the boys themselves, my dudes, the Flatliners, Gravedigger, and Rum. Yes. Holy shit, y'all. So, it will possibly be this week. This upcoming week, I will let you guys know. It's going to be a very special Hours of Chaos podcast. Details on when it will be, just keep your third eye open on all social media. And with that said, you guys already know who I am. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S, your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire, If you don't know, now you know. I will see you guys next week for the Hours of Chaos podcast, episode 149. And you guys know what that means. Once we get to episode 150, you know what that means. We are halfway there to being at 200 episodes of the Hours of Chaos podcast. Once we get to episode 150, we are halfway there, and then we are going to do a very big 200th episode celebration. That is right. Pretty soon, we will be 200 episodes deep in the Hours of Chaos podcast, going strong for 4 years. So, once we hit 150, we are halfway there, and will be on the journey to the 200th episode of the Hours of Chaos podcast. Going strong for 40 years. Who cares about the views? I don't care about the views. I don't make the money, even though super chats are down. If you guys are watching exclusively on Carnival Spirits, the super chat option is there if you want to send anything. Also, I don't make money from this shit. I'm just having fun, expressing myself, promoting people, because that's what this show does. While dropping news and saying my thoughts on opinions on stuff going on in the Juggalo, our underground community. So, you guys are awesome. Make sure you check the links down in the description below. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs down this video. Do what you want. Do whatever you want. I'm Don Chaos. And I will see you guys. Oh, and all I gotta say is you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Just saying. Not only that, y'all. Yeah, we have 2 quotes for you guys. All I gotta say is you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. What does that mean? It can mean numerous things. What all else do we? What all else is the quote for the night? Introduce a little anarchy, upset the establishment, order everything becomes chaos. I am an agent of chaos, because you guys know I am Don Chaos. So you guys are the agents of chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's fair. I will see you guys next time. So yeah, Flatliners making their return on the Hours of Chaos podcast to talk about the 27th anniversary of the monumental Wicked Shit Horrorcore album. You guys don't want to miss it. The album USA. Hell yeah, y'all. I will see you guys next time. Hell yeah. Peace, y'all. And just know I do this all by myself. And I have fun doing it. It's about to get more fun because you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And you become the thing you fought so hard to not become. Peace, y'all.